I was tired. I'm still tired, but I slept 3.5 hours last night. So. Shame on you, Bob. Shame on you. Sleep more. Oh, and then I decided that I'm gonna run the marathon in May, 7th of May in Izmir. I need to sign up. It's the 42-kilometer run. I think I can do it. I'm still young. Anybody do anything exciting this weekend? Oh, I didn't make an assignment for you guys. Okay, I'll do that later. No, let's make a Padlet now. I'm gonna make double assignment. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna show you how I make Padlets. But let's get started first, I guess. Nothing special. Come on, guys. This is like the best time to do something special in your life. These are all the Padlets that I have and more. Different classes. Delta, gamma. Lots of gamma now. Yeah, I'm going to tell you right now. Watch When Harry Met Sally. When Harry Met Sally. It's about like if men and women can be friends. When Harry Met Sally. It's an old movie. It's from the 80s. Why don't we just watch? No, we can't watch it. Can we watch it? But the cool thing about it is that they go to like, they just go on like little dates that are not dates. They just walk in the park. I don't like... Oh, there's the Turkish subtitles. Why not?
Harry,
What?
we are just going to be friends, okay?
Great.
Oh, wait. I can't show you this. There's like...
Also, he's obnoxious.
Oh, this is just like in the movies, remember? The lady vanishes when she says to him, "You're the most obnoxious man I ever
Most
met."
contemptible.
Can you guys hear this? Or I have to use Chrome? I think I have to use Chrome. Anyways, my point is, do something special every weekend. Okay? Make every weekend special. Like, go to some place new that you've never been before. Take a friend. Go for a walk. Talk to somebody in the park. You know, because you have so much time. You just, like, go to the coffee shops. I don't know what you do on the weekends. Maybe some of you do something special. Rent a bicycle, you know. Go to the Kentor Money. Go volunteer. Just go pick up trash at the park. You and your friends just say, "Hey, I'm going to go pick up trash. Do you want to come with me?" Or yeah, go running. Go to a new restaurant that you've never been to. Look on on Google or look on Instagram. I always follow food things. I look for the food advice or tourism thing from Izmir, and then somebody says, go here for kokoreç and buja, and it's on my list. I'm gonna go. I love me some kokoreç. But yeah, and that's, to me, that's something special. You know, you go to like just like a different place. Maybe you've never tried bubble tea, you know, and you're like, well, my friends talk about it. Let's go have it. And maybe you'll hate it. It's fine. Of course, you might not like something. But yeah, just do something new. Because my advice for traveling is that you don't need money to travel. But you should just practice being a tourist, even in your own city. Just go to a new place, walk to it, you know. Don't look up anything, just like walk to it and walk around. Take your phone, your camera or whatever. Take photos like you're a tourist. Bring back memories of that day, you know, because that's what makes you feel like it's special. If you ever go to some place and you take a lot of photos, it means that you're having like a special moment, okay? But if you don't, and you just act like it's a normal day, then it's just a normal day. Make the weekend special. Okay. Make the weekend special again. Ooh, there's animations. Look at this. Ooh, this is nice. All right, so this is Reading Gamma Week 7, the 11th of April, 2023. We're talking about medicine, pioneers, and heroes. And we're talking a little bit about conspiracy theories, especially these anti-vaxxers. All right. So, thank you. How are you? Blah, blah, blah. Thank you. So, to the students that did this feedback form, thank you so much. Very, very much appreciate it. No names, no emails. I don't know who you are. You guys wrote some nice things. And it's fine. You guys, of course, might not like the class. That's fine. There's some things you might like about it and some things you don't like. But in general, the students that did this, are, despite it being online, some of you are really doing good work, doing your assignments that are not for a grade. I have to tell you this. But I love the fact that you guys are doing it, and every week you see it, and maybe you're encouraged and motivated. And if you don't come to my class and you don't participate, well, you're participating offline, not in the class. And I like that. This is what a true online class should be. It should be I talk to you or give you information, or you watch a video, my video, the video, whatever, and then you take that information, like somebody said here. I really like this comment. I'm going to make this big so you guys can see this. Remind me to make things big, okay? For the people at home watching on TV. Instead of completing an assignment in just 1 hour during class, it feels much better for me to submit it after doing thorough research within a few days after receiving it. Certainly, my writing has improved, but other than that, it feels inefficient. So, there's good and the bad, right? Because I don't believe online lessons will help me become more efficient. I disagree with you, whoever you are, since I think face-to-face would be more beneficial for me. I think you'll get something from doing these assignments. You're going to learn how to manage your schedule, how to do this thorough research, how to stay motivated on your own. So I do believe that you'll see a benefit, and it won't be now, it won't be next year. It might be on your 3rd, 4th year when you actually have to start writing really big assignments, writing essays for classes or whatever. You'll see the benefits, okay? Because my students in Ethiopia, I taught them high school, 11th grade. When they went to university, one student told me that he was much more prepared than any other student in his class in university for writing, for just doing work. And he said that because of my writing classes, the classes he had to write in, like he got a lot of practice because he did the work, he did his journals, everything like that. Yeah, I find it interesting. Where's the Mentimeter? We talk about. We got a lot to do, but whatever. So yeah, I really like this Mentimeter. You guys have added to it, keep adding to it. That's wonderful. Sorry, it's a little small, but I like it. It's like mixed, there's happy, it's difficult, it's weird, it led to stagnant life. Some people say productive, okay? Some people say tiring. Some people say nervous, confused, right? But somewhere here, relaxed, more sleep, feel more relieved. Some people, some different personality types, okay, like online better. I get that, okay? So, you might hate it. Somebody else might like it. Somebody might hate face-to-face, right? You might love it. It's just what our personalities are. And I feel like we should always have some kind of online class, even when there is no emergency. One of your classes every semester should be online. That's what I think. I'll teach it. But yeah, thank you for the feedback. You guys seem to like this videos. And okay, I'll do this. Somebody said upload to YouTube works fine for me because I can translate words or sentences that I don't understand with Language Reactor. Some of you guys are using Language Reactor, which makes me really happy that you're I'm teaching you something and you're using it. So I agree. Yeah. Ege Ders, I love their video, but there is no subtitles. There are no translated words. And so maybe for students that don't understand everything I'm saying. Some of you do, some of you don't. Okay. Somebody says here, I talk too fast. Actually, I like it, but sometimes I didn't understand what Bob said. What Bob said. You don't need the was. So I can say it is hard for me. I understand. Okay. And I think one of the beautiful things about online is that you watch the video. So if you're in class, you don't understand everything, you have a second chance and a third chance. Okay. Imagine you're face to face with me and I say something and you're sleeping and you just miss it. Well, you missed it forever. I think from this point forward, I probably will always record my classes, or at least me talking in the class, if it's face-to-face or online. What else? You guys like some of these assignments? Okay, that's really motivating to see. Obviously, anybody that's doing this is actually doing the class. There's maybe about 15 of you that are like doing everything, and I appreciate that. Love that. Especially love this. Somebody said this. Who said this? That they love the what will you no. They like the Padlet, the mind map, cool. Some people love the forest activity. What you cannot live without. Somebody's favorite assignment. Awesome. And somebody said that they like Padlet because I can see other answers. Okay. And I think this is really important. I think this shows that one, you're reading other people's work. Okay. So you're getting practice in reading, right? You get to know your other classmates. Okay. So maybe you haven't talked to any of these people, but you start to get a feeling of who they are, based on what they can't live without. So read all of these, You can see them on Google Classroom. Go back, just look at something that you didn't do. You can always do them, okay? And I will give you feedback, okay? That's what I'm offering you, not a grade. I'm offering you, if you write something, that I will give you feedback, especially in Google Docs, okay? I don't know how many times your teachers have done this in the past, okay, but you get free advice from me, okay? That's the beauty of being a teacher. Some students, most of you like Google Classroom. I understand it's a little bit difficult. And I know that you guys get lots of emails every time I post something. And I have to do this for reading and writing. And unfortunately, you're in both classes. And unfortunately, there's no way to change the emails to just once a week or once a day. I wish there was. I can't do that on Google Classroom. So what I would recommend is to, in Gmail, to just filter the emails. And automatically, you can create a filter. It'll automatically find an email from Google Classroom, put it in a folder called Education. It won't pop up in your inbox. You can still see it. And then what I recommend is just, every morning go onto Google Classroom, check stuff. I know there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff in the Google Classroom because we're doing a lot of stuff. Look at all these. Dang, Mr. Bob, who are you? Right. I need to post more writing things, but anytime you see one of these, it's a new material, new assignment. It's free, guys. You can use it anytime you want. I'm trying to send videos to you as well. Okay. What was it? Oh, in the task. I try to include videos with my instructions as well, so you can watch about how to write a cause and effect essay. I didn't make that. I didn't make that either. Avoid like United Nations. I know it's an hour long, but if you're struggling with writing an essay, then look through it. We're going to talk more about the essay later because they're changing the topic. Ege University School of Foreign Language. Anyways, what do you guys think? What do you think about the class? I do love that you guys do the assignments and enjoy them. I love your comments. So somebody said that, what did they say? They said Bob replies. Oh, wait, no, it's in the online classes. Replay, something like that. Too many spam. Bob is fresh teacher. We can understand everything, and he is a fast replier. Okay, I reply. If I have any problems, I know that I can ask him. And yes, okay. In any of the assignments, if you write something in the comment, I see it. I'll check it. I'll get back to you within an hour or a day. Not on the weekends, though. I'm trying not to work on the weekends anymore. As much. Yeah. So if you have any questions, okay, if you don't know how to do something, one, you can ask on this Padlet. I posted. I'm going to post it again to you. Copy link. Okay, you can ask it here. You can ask your friends. But I think it's best to ask it here. And then, yeah, you can send me a private little message. Maybe I'll add people's questions here so you can see answers. Okay. I just want to keep this for all year. For any time anybody has a question, you don't have to write your name. Make it anonymous, so that everybody can see it. 'Cause if you have a question, it's not a dumb question. It's only dumb if you don't ask it. And it's only dumb if somebody asked it and then you ask it again and again and again. There's no dumb questions. Just dumb people. Just kidding. And yeah, I'll make more interesting assignments as we go. Let's do one right now. I'm going to go slow today. And somebody said that the classes are too long. I don't think they're long enough. If you ever have been in any of my classes, I always, if it's a 2-hour class, I go until 2 hours. And then my students are like, we're so tired. And you're so energetic, Bob, Mr. Bob. I say, yeah, because I run. Any questions? Write them in the box. I'm going to make a new Padlet assignment for Gamma reading. Gamma reading. So we're going to do it once, and it's just a Padlet. Okay. I want you guys to share with each other, maybe. What was your, what was the most challenging thing that happened to you? And maybe you don't want to write it now, maybe it's personal. but I think it's good to share. Okay, I'm gonna let you do the likes. Okay, and then I change the appearance, change the wallpaper. I go to custom. Ay, 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 ay. What do I do? I chose custom. Oh, I choose search. I choose challenge. I type it. Ooh, rock climbing lady. That's challenging. Unsplash. There we go. Then I blur it so it doesn't get in your way. Nice. Then I share it. Share it. All right, so here's our assignment I just made. And then we're going to write like a little essay about it. Okay. So think about causes, think about effects. Right? Because challenges, something caused the challenge. And I always want you to remember what the effect was. Did it affect you negatively? Made you fear, have a phobia? I don't know. I'm going to say my most challenging. You can write your name. You don't have to write your name. It's totally fine. Yeah, if it's something that you want to share, that you don't want people to know, sometimes it's nice just to put everything out there for the world, and people will relate. They'll connect with you. Okay. Let's see. My most challenging, and maybe do this like this. Okay, my most challenging moment in my life. Sorry, the most challenging moment in my life was during the 2011 earthquake in Japan. I was living there, and so in my life during 2011. Let me get rid of this. I want to say what the cause was. It was caused by the 9.0 earthquake and tsunami. That's what started it, right? That's the cause. We're thinking about cause and effect essays. Even though this is writing, we can think about these things, okay? I was living there and had to help people during a crisis. Okay, and think about the effects. I don't know. Let me add that in here afterwards. It made me a stronger and more resilient person, and it started me on this journey of teaching and helping people by volunteering. Okay. So yeah, this natural disaster, let's find a picture. It's always nice to add pictures for everybody. Japanese earthquake. I don't want to traumatize any of you, but yeah, I was there. I have a picture of this boat. It's not my picture, but. So yeah, think about causes, think about the effects. Because I think when we think about our most challenging moments, what was the most challenging moment in your life? I think when we think about challenges, we usually focus afterwards on how it made us different, how it made us stronger, or how it made us more careful, right? Like the book says, no. Yeah, a phobia, like we said, talked about last week or 2 weeks ago. A phobia, everybody fears things. A phobia is when it controls us so much we cannot do anything. It affects our social life, it affects our ability to go outside. My friend came over. I live on like the 5th floor, so it's high. I have a balcony and it's pretty far down. And, my friend couldn't walk next to it. And I was just kind of comfortably walking by, and my friend was like, "Oh, please be careful." And I said, "It's okay." And I understand. Everybody has something. But, and these things develop when we're children, right? But the point is that when you have a fear, you have to figure out how to overcome it. Sometimes through exposure, by just like being there, by seeing it. Maybe you have to like stand close, look over, hold the rail, get comfortable. Because fear of falling is really important for our survival, right? Our fear of height is supposed to save you, right? If you're close to something, your natural spider senses will be like, don't go too close, you're going to fall. It's natural. That's how humans survive, okay? But then we know people that bungee jump, we know people who do skydiving, and, we know people who are rock climbers maybe, people who have to work, on ladders. They have to work cleaning the windows on a skyscraper. I don't know. Right? Those people, they're not suicidal, they're not trying to kill themselves. I think what they're doing is they've gotten used to it. They can control their fear. They understand the consequence, and it just becomes something natural, It's like if you ever have to join the military, boys out there, you'll have a different sense of danger afterwards. I do. Okay, let me make this an assignment and then we'll move on. Any questions? Write it in the chat box. What do you think? Do you think your teacher's crazy? Mr. Bob's crazy. That man is crazy. It's how I make assignments. Whoops. Love making assignments. What was the most challenging? Whoops. Easy peasy. Week 7. Oh my God, we're almost done with life. I just say 2 points because it makes me happy. Reading assignment. Add your thoughts and experiences in this Padlet. And then we're going to write about it more. You can share a little bit more with me. I always like to get to know my students through their writing. So think about these as like journals, Think about this one as the pre-writing. You're just thinking about, you're starting to think about what your challenges are, your most challenging experience. You can do it anonymously. Okay, I'm going to press the assign button. And then boom, we're off. You don't have to do this now, right? I think I used to be upset, like nobody's doing this. But I agree with you. This is an online class, and you can do it whenever you're online. We don't have to do it now. I think first teachers always show you how to do something, give you a start, an idea, and then in time, everybody has a different timing. We start to share. Okay, I'm talking a lot because it's an online class. All right.